Hi, all chess goodies, and welcome to day 54 of our journey. Yesterday was actually a pretty nice one, I would say, and I guess that's all I have to say. Let's just go for games. Okay, I'll open with e4 with the white pieces. d6, okay, the press defense. So I'll just claim the center, and then okay, knight f6. You gotta play knight c3. And now, yeah, classical thing how this is played is somehow like this, and that he just attacked. But they can play to c6, b5, and then it gets annoying. So this time I'll decide to go for just a really safe option with putting my bishop on g2, then developing the knight, castling. I can maybe play f4 though at this position. In this position, yeah, I think in this position it would just be good. Actually, I made up my mind, so I'm not playing it that safe with f4, but still, if I get knight f3 castles, then I should be okay. Then I should be just good. Just watch out for this, maybe. This is a cheap trick, even though I can just castle and it's fine anyway. And then now e5 comes in. Is a strike. If I take. Do I get anything by all those exchanges? Queen will end up here. And then let's say bishop f4. Hitting the queen, maybe check. We go there and then castles. No, I'll just get an isolated e-pawn. So in that case, I might take just once and then d5. That could seem reasonable. Yeah, I mean, I'll take once at least. And then we'll see. I still got an idea if I take knight takes and then bishop f4. I assume just something like this knight to d7. My opponent should still be fine. So is d5 a good approach? I'll try it, and we'll see. I guess this pawn will be a bit weaker anyway, in all positions basically. But yeah, we'll just have to deal with that. But if I push, what happens then? I don't think that it is that good though. So just bishop e3. Is knight g4 a big issue? I don't... Or do I? No, this is fine. It's okay, I'll go for h3. Maybe now there are possible exchanges. But no, I would be able to take back with the knight, because I would hit the queen. And if knight takes, then I could take with the queen if I wanted to. But yeah, with that h3, g3 is a bit weak, so I might want to play king h2. And yeah, here comes the capture. Though it can be with check, but then I got bishop e3, which would be awesome. So yeah, I can take back with the knight. Because if I would take back with the pawn, then something like this might be happening, which I'm not sure about. Maybe it is fine. But, you know, there is quite a chance that it isn't. So I might just want to avoid those unnecessary complications. Yeah, so knight takes, and now if I take back with the queen, the other knight will land on f6, or at least will be able to. I could maybe take on e5, I don't know. Yeah, but I'll take there with the queen. Keeping the blockade. Yeah, it is still a weakness, I would say. But maybe I can get a pressure here. The queen is nicely centralized for the moment, although quite easy to kick it away. But like I said, if knight f6, I'm not sure yet. But I think that it is possible. It would not be winning a pawn, most likely. But I would get rid of that weakness, so I think I would go for it anyway. There's actually a c2 pawn. I didn't realize it at all. That c2 pawn is just left here. And okay. My opponent just takes it. That was not planned. So in that case, it feels like I'll have to play it in a gambit style and maybe gambit even more pawns. Maybe my opponent was counting whether this was fine. That's a possibility. So maybe knight b6 in that case. Yeah, and I think that knight b6 just solves all the problems, which is problematic for me. Maybe even queen c5 is there. So yeah, I'll just develop this bishop to e3. Yeah. Let's do that. And hopefully that I'm just not losing by force. Being down a couple of pawns. Currently one, but might be more. So I would assume knight f6 here. Would make a lot of sense, yeah. And it comes. It is on the board. So if I take with the queen on e5, this is a possibility. Maybe this to try to go for something. Okay, I'll go for it. Maybe try to hold endgame down a pawn. Oh wow, it might be worse. This is possible as well. I haven't realized that at all. To unleash a discovered attack against my queen, I'll have to keep protecting g3. Otherwise, it would be just really bad. Then I guess queen f4. Okay, so now this is happening. You see this. And now, do I want to try to defend somehow? Or just go straight up for it? I would like to try, but at the same time, I just don't think it really works out. Even just knight d5. No. But I don't have to take. And I won't do that. I'll at least take advantage of this. Even though, is it a good idea? No, I'll just take, I guess. I was not sure about all those things happening along the e-file. And now am I... Okay, this one is actually hanging. Wait on. Hang on. Why are all my pawns hanging? Why is it so? Yeah, I guess just king h2 and I'll give up this pawn as well. Maybe there's a chance, because there will be pressure. And one pawn down endgame can... You can hold it. You can definitely try, and I will. But a lot of times you can, even more than just try, you can actually hold, which would be great. Here, what am I going to do with the knight? I need to move it somewhere. I guess that somewhere it will be to g5. Yeah, okay. Let's move it to g5. And I'm attacking it. Rook e8 doesn't help. And hopefully I can win back one pawn. And then, yeah, we'll see how all the endgame pawn down will turn out. Maybe after that, could have something on f7. Like, I got more active pieces overall, definitely. The rook's on open files, or not open, but semi-open files, but it feels like if the files would be open. And the bishop's also more in the game than this one. So I might... Okay. Knight c3. So my opponent doesn't want to trade. Okay, so now I need to figure out what to do with the rook. Definitely. It's going to be just rook b3. Okay, this pawn is hanging as well, but come on. Come on. Don't tell me that he could get away with it. Oh, I might actually want to try to set up for a tactic, but no, it doesn't work. And I'm getting low on time. In that case, yeah, I'll just try rook b3. I should have spent less time, but okay. And now with this... Okay, I'll have to drop back, and okay, I would be defending this. But still... Yeah, I want it more. Okay, I'll attack this rook though. Maybe that's something. That could be something. I think rook d8 should be played, otherwise just knight d6. So if, okay. So I guess just knight d6 then. It's everything basically. Okay, I get it. This of course can be played. But now I can take on f7. How should I take there? Always hard question, but I have to decide. Take with the rook. Yeah, like I said, always hard question. But now I might even be better. Now I feel like I am better with the piece activity. That is insane. But with minute and a half, not sure. Not sure at all. Okay, there's the bishop. Okay, I'll try this. Now I'm threatening to take the knight, and there is the rook behind it. b7 is controlled. Oh wow. This is quite a move, I have to say. Oh my gosh. I wish to have more time. Like a lot more time. Oh my gosh, okay, I'll just drop back. But yeah, I missed my chance there, definitely. Definitely, I had a chance, and I missed it. Okay, I'll drop back like this to defend, about 40 seconds. And I just hang a knight. Very nice. Yeah, okay, I mean, the time got to me, but still, I'm impressed that I even got that chance. And the critical position was this one, of course. And actually, no. Actually, it's a draw. I thought that I was already better, maybe. And okay, knight c8 is the best, apparently. But rook f7 was fine. And then here, maybe. Oh. Yeah, so rook f2 was the best, and I wanted to go for it, but for some reason I thought impossible. But yeah, rook here. Now you gotta take, otherwise just this loses. So yeah, the trade happens, and then I guess bishop e6 again. Yeah, only move. Then like what? Rook d3, I think. Yeah, rook d3 playable, and I guess that the endgame continues. Okay, I mean, yeah, I had about a minute think on that rook b3 move, which was not ideal, and I knew it. But still, I thought that the game was already over, kinda. But it was not. I got my chance to at least save it. Okay, we see the Smith-Morra. I play Smith-Morra as white sometimes as well. And I just cannot break through. And then when I face it with black, I just cannot defend. That's how it goes a lot of times, and I don't understand it. Why? Okay. The bishop here is too annoying. I can play a6. And I will. And then maybe queen c7. I need to complete my development, but can I do it? Can I actually do it? Oh, b5. Now I don't want to put my queen on c7, I just realized. Kinda don't. Because there will be a rook. Yeah, I just find it really hard to defend against it, but when I play white, they always defend somehow. I don't understand. But okay, I'm already playing it. So I guess that I need to figure out something. So d6, I know that the build a Scheveningen kind of structure is quite good against it. And yeah, b5. b5 is of course a move. But yeah, I guess I just want to castle quickly. Now, e5 is a thing. So in that case, I should get away with the queen. Or play bishop d7. The thing is, where do I move the queen? I guess even queen a5 is a reasonable option. Yeah, okay, let's try queen a5. Okay, I'm gonna reply. Hi, I just looked at the chat. Yeah, b5. b5 actually, I don't know whether it was necessary because bishop apparently just goes back anyway. Now queen h5, is it a thing that I want to do? I guess so. The queen feels really safe. At the same time, I hope it is doing at least something there. But maybe now, it seems like I have survived the opening, because before the stream I played a couple of blitz games, and yeah, I exactly faced Smith Murray Gambit, and I just bonded the exchange in like 10 moves and then made a few moves later. That was like insane. I didn't know what was happening, and in that game exactly, when I looked at the position, it was just that white built the setup that I know. That is queen on e2, rooks on the open files, knight over here, and then bishop on c4, or rather this, not that, but this diagonal and bishop here or here. And that's exactly just what has happened. Like, it was really simple for white, but I somehow cracked, so it was really strange. But here, with that queen f1 move, that quite indicates that, yeah, I just did better. I'm doing better now, which is great. And now, what do I want to do with this bishop? I can also maybe even play e5 and then develop this way. And I might even do it. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I'll go for an attack instead. I have the queen on the king side. The knight is trying to remaneuver, but can I just take a pawn here? I think I can. Yeah, there is just no problem with it, which is really nice. And yeah, this position seems pretty good. Pawn up without problems. Well, not just one pawn actually. I forgot about the one that was already gambited. So up to center pawns, with maybe even bigger piece activity at this point, with bishop g4 coming in. And yeah, it will be fairly easy to complete the development. with that 92 and 94. The game is basically blundered away by white, which I have nothing against. I hope just that my opponent is just thinking in this position and has not left. And okay, my opponent has not, so it is fine. So my knight is under attack right now, but I can definitely just take. That's a thing that I can do. I can play like f5 and get into a bit more anything, or bishop f5, but no, I think that I'll just keep it simple at this point. And if bishop g4, I understand that knight g3 is coming, so I have to make sure that my queen doesn't get trapped, which it should not, because I got queen h6, and that should be just an okay square to have. So bishop g5, looking for more exchanges potentially. Now the knight cannot move, because if it does, then, well, there's a rook on d2. So yeah, it cannot. My opponent actually steps in the pin. Wow, so I can play knight d4, or can I? Because rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes. So I cannot, I would lose 2 pieces for the rook. Okay, down to 5 minutes, but still should be okay. I can also just take on yeah, I can take on f3, and queen takes f3 is impossible because of the very same rook. And now knight d4, hitting the bishop, the pawn, the queen. Oh, and I fell for the very same thing. Oh my gosh, I just thought that it was not working at that point. But it just was, it was the very same thing all along. Okay, so the game is not over yet. I gave my opponent a big chance. For quite no reason. Maybe even a better position. Maybe I blundered it away now. But yeah, we'll see. But not a great turn of events. But I'll trade a pair of rooks, and then maybe I can just push my d-pawn to glory. If there is no threat here, then I should be able to. Even though it is stopped quite easily. Is this a thing? How could the knight potentially attack f7? Because that's a crucial thing. No, I don't think it really can. So yeah, I'll just push my pawn. Push my d-pawn, and then maybe win the b2 pawn later. And then try to activate the rook to complete. Okay, but actually, I just realized there's this. There's a checkmating pattern unfolding. So it really is not that simple. Wow. But can I go queen f4? I think I can. This. Check. I go back. And then, yes, I defend this. So I can play queen f4. but disappointed with the blunder. I mean, I saw literally the thing I blundered. I saw it and I told you. But then, yeah, I just think it was no longer there. But it was. And okay, knight takes d6. Also attacks f7. I got no checks. I cannot play king h8. So what if white would just get 2 free moves? Assume knight takes f7 and then this. That would be checkmate. Okay, so that's not good either. Oh my gosh, I'm getting mated here. Or am I? g6 after that? No, I might be fine after g6, let's say, creating more holes though. But if knight takes g6, knight d4, going for knight f6, then I would go king g7, stepping out of the pin, defending against things on f6, and still the position will be nothing special. But at least I would still hold. I got the continuation in my mind already, so at least I can blitz it out. I got this defended, I got this defended. Still, there can be a lot of pressure put against that f7 pawn again. If my opponent wants to. Maybe h6 is not a bad idea. To get g5 completely under control. Okay, so now this is a big threat. And this is also a thing. So what can I do here? The knight is really hopping around. And it is just so annoying. I really cannot do much with that. Yeah, I have to go back now. And pray, basically. Basically, that's what this is. Go back and pray. Because this pawn is lost. My queen is under attack. I have to go to f5. And I still cannot believe I really blundered it away. Okay, I'll still play this one till the end. Till I have the last hope for at least saving this game. Knight jumps in again, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I'll push b5, I just got nothing to do, maybe knight g4 now, like, it is insane. You play like last 7 moves there with the knight alone. Oh man, and this is happening. So I have to get the rook to an open file at least to maybe get some checks. I don't know, king h8. f7 can be taken, but is there anything? No, there's just knight g4. So if queen takes, it should be fine for my opponent. And yeah, this might be last moves of this game. So disappointed. Still, I guess I'll try h5, maybe even. Then there will be like queen f6, trading queens. Then my opponent plays it. This is a checkmate being threatened. So I need to go for this check. And then yeah, there's just nothing to do. Just queen f6. Queen f6 seals it. And then the endgame just feels really without a chance. My opponent misses it. Okay, I'll just try to sack the rook, I don't know. What are checks over here? This is the only check, so yeah, and I mean at this point 20 seconds left. Oh my gosh, this is one of the worst games played in a long time, even though I lost a lot of games, but this one really bad. Yeah, I just called it too early. I was celebrating too early with those 2 extra pawns. I would like to have some kind of a crazy queen sacrifice, but it is not here. Queen h5 available, not played. Yeah, without those 2 pawns, I would already have a draw. But 9 seconds as well against so much time. But still, maybe some tricks available. Okay, I have to go here, let's say. Let's say up like this. Okay, should have gone back. But it doesn't matter, I guess. 4 seconds as well, with more time. Okay, I'll just try to pre-move everything. Every single move, but... and see. But there is no way, right? No. Oh my gosh, how could I just miss that thing? It was such an easy tactic that I saw. Unbelievable. So another Sicilian. Hopefully this time it will end up by a win. Now Kalashnikov. Oh, Leventhal. Can my opponent just takes? But I mean, I'm good with it. Mainline h knight b5. And if you want to have an advantage, you should go for it as white. This is just completely fine for me as black. Just develop my knight. I can wait with d5. Maybe not that long, like c4 might just seal it, but I'm not sure if there aren't any tricks like that. That wouldn't be nice to face. That's the only reason I'm hesitating. Otherwise, it would be just d5 instantly. But I think that there are no tricks that I can just play d5 and be fine. Now I got two central pawns, controlling everything in the center at least. Okay, queen is moving around, hitting those two pawns. I can play queen c2. I can play play a lot of things, but you know what I mean. I can also just play bishop d6, and if queen takes, rook g8, and then take on g2, bishop g5. Wow. This is really interesting, and it could end really quickly. But I think that here I could give a check. Maybe. My gosh, I don't want to mess this up for no reason. But okay, let's try. Let's have fun. Let's have fun with this variation. It doesn't have to be played though. But just, if it's not, then I'll just castle and I should be a bit better. So I'm giving the opportunity to my opponent to play this line. Okay, there comes a check first, okay. So I can block. And then this, I guess, and then I don't have that. So maybe it was not a nice decision and I need to play king f8. Okay, I'll play king f8. It's not too bad either. It's not that bad. I got h5, h4. Might use the rook to attack. King is quite safe there, and if this bishop... If I get rid of that bishop, then I can develop the rook nicely this way. So it is fine. We get it fun. In a different way, in a different line though, but still. Fun position, I think. Because I got a lot of development for the worst king, let's say. And nice 2 pawns in the center. So there definitely is a compensation, and if I should guess the engine evaluation, I would still think that it would prefer black. Don't know how much, but at least slightly, I think that engine would still prefer black, but I can be wrong, of course, but that means that it is more of my evaluation of the position. But it also depends which side is easier to handle by a human. Okay. There's the castling. I can play e4 just immediately. But queen just goes somewhere, and that's basically it. In that case, I might want to just push my h-pawn instead and leave the 2 pawns nicely intact. Rook b8 is a move. Okay, queen goes there and blocks my pawn from advancing. And this is quite a nice spot for the queen, I guess. Yeah, it seems like a pretty nice spot. So I'll just play rook b8 to activate my rook. Cannot move the knight currently because of checkmate. Would be checkmate. Okay, a6. I can play it whenever I want to, but okay, I'll go for a6 immediately. And I can also just play king g8 at some point to get my king to even more safety. Bishop g5 will happen, right? Yeah, that's quite inevitable. It seems to be. The pawn is hanging, but still. Okay, I will play queen c7 to unpin myself. I hit the c2 pawn now. Okay, c4, that's a good move, I have to say. That really is a good one. It opens up the position, and if I play d4, is there a chance that it is a good thing to do? Actually, I think it's not as bad as it might look at the first glance. Because usually you want to keep your pawns connected. But right now I feel like I got the horse around Gavrat with this knight mainly, but still. It is quite taken care of nicely. Now I can complete the development, maybe even bishop b7. Maybe even bishop b7 and trying to set up just checkmate. Just the basic simple checkmate. And yeah, I'll actually go bishop b7, I like it. Hey, can we play together? Well, I mean, I don't know. I would like this stream to be just about playing for rating, for rapid rating. So I don't know what is your rating, and yeah. But yeah, today I would like to focus mainly on that. A5, I think that is nothing special. Nothing even good. Maybe king g8 now. Yeah, okay, I'll just play king g8. I mean, I guess we could play one game that, I mean, if you really want to, but personally, I would like to grind more than that, but yeah, right now I'll first focus on my current game. f3, locking the bishop. Don't want to play queen c5. Yeah, that might be good. I'm setting up d3, so that should be stopped. And I went there with the queen because I wanted to go back with the bishop to e7 to finally jump away and to just get rid of that annoying queen, because I would really like to push even further. I mean, okay, if you challenge me, even though I guess I'll have to make something with my settings, because I got it set that only like minus, yeah, I don't know, like minus 50 rating players can play against me. So yeah, I'll have to do something with that first. If you send me a friend invite, or if I already have you in friends, then it is fine though. Then it should be fine. So you can also send me a friend invite, and then it should work regardless the challenge. Well, right now I'm not on the move. Otherwise I would have d3, and a move ago I did not, because there was no queen. I just went to c5. So d3 is actually a thing that I'm trying to get, but I assume that my opponent should see this tactic. But still, it is something to deal with. And look at the pieces on the queen side, honestly. Honestly, like, this has to be better. My position has to be better. My only issue is this rook on h8. If this rook would be like anywhere over here, then I'm just clearly better. If not winning. Okay, pawn b4. Wow. Can't I just take? Was the idea behind? Yeah, I'll just take. Or is this a thing? Is this a big thing? If it is that, then I'm really disappointed. Yeah, after b4 was a really nice move, and I need to figure out something quickly. My rook is hit. I takes, and then it doesn't look good. In that case, b4 is a really nice and really tough find. And I'll just have to go back to c7. Wow. Well, last move was really nice from my opponent, but he spent 2 minutes 20 seconds on that move. At least something, even though still add on the clock against me now. Okay, I'll go back to e7. Actually, I could have gone for this already. Okay, I'm not going to take. I'm not. I can take now and then go. Yeah, okay, I'll take the bishop actually. And then play queen c5 again. Yeah, okay, sounds like a plan. Puts pressure on the rook, prepares d3 again, which should be seen. Yeah, here it is. But I can finally activate this rook. And now, can I do this? Takes. I might be able to do that. But at the same time, I'll just try to support it once more. But I assume rook e1 or something. Then I won't be able to play that again. But yeah, time will be a huge factor now. Really need to keep that in mind. I struggle with that quite a lot, honestly. Yeah, okay, I'll try this, but I'm really not sure. But I should get a nice knight on his e3. But these two pawns are pretty far advanced and dangerous. Connected passers. Yeah. So I gotta go here. I got this protected. My FIDE rating currently is 1940. And yeah, I hope to get it higher, of course. But I'll play a tournament like in a week. So we'll see whether my rating improves or not. Okay, I'll just go back here. I got it defended. And then is e4 a thing still? Okay, what's the clock situation? Sorry, I'll just now keep attention on the board for the rest of the game now. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh my gosh. Like what? I thought that it was just a blunder, but no. Okay then. But it confused me quite a lot. Such a move. Oh my goodness. I blundered to the exact same thing. I just blundered to the exact same thing. Happened to me for the second game in a row. Did I see something? There is something. I literally saw the tactic. Now yeah, I'm just losing every single piece. Let's take there and see. And now let's sack the bishop as well. There might be a perpetual, actually. I think there is. Or is there? Oh wow. Yeah, at this point there is a perpetual. No way. There is no way. Okay, at least I saved it now, but that I sacrificed it, just everything down 2 rocks and a knight. Oh, and actually it is just winning for white with king f2, but I guess the time was a factor. But like, bro, really, the queen just was there and I could not take it. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to take it again. Okay, so if you wanna play, then just send me the challenge or friend request first, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this was just an error again. I can't believe it now still, but at least I was able to save it without perpetual. Otherwise I would be pretty mad at myself for this happening second time in a row. Well, ID, I don't know about ID. This is just my username. I think I don't know whether it is big enough for you to read it. I'll type it in the chat. That's my username. Wow, yeah, I mean, we'll definitely play one game at most because then I'll have to get some rest. Because I play tomorrow in a school football event, so yeah, I need to get some energy for that. So yeah, I'll wait for a little while, but I would be happy if it would be quick. No pressure though, but yes, yeah, that's what I was saying. That I need to change it. That's why I wanted the friend request to be made. But yeah, right now it will be working. Right now it will. So just try it again. But yeah, right now it just should be fine. Yep, it is. Okay. I'll start with 24. This time, why not? And then just G3. I'll build a Catalan setup. Okay, King's Indian. Okay, I'll try this and let's see. And yeah, D5, that's right. That really should be a great move to make. I'll just try to play something. Kinda random though. But I know that basically anything is playable. So I got the double fianchetto. I never know whether you call it in English like fianchetto or fianchetto. So I say it kinda randomly. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, you get a pin this way, interesting. Yep, now I got a strike with C4. I don't think that exchange was really nice. Okay, there's a concrete idea behind it. I get it now, but okay, I'll take on E5 first. And now I guess I can decide, but yeah, I'll take on E5 as well and create an isolated d pawn to play against. And with the bishop on B2, this should be pretty nice. I can also just put a knight on D4 just immediately. So that's pretty nice too. Nice active knights though. But yeah, I should be able to just go for rook c1, or am I actually? No, I'll play it safe with knight d4. Knight cannot be placed badly on d4. I was thinking of f4 as well to just hit the pawn, but yeah. Just there. I first wanted to go rook c1, but was not sure about it because of knight d3. That could be working there. And okay, this I get what you're trying to do with that. Yeah, this time now I'll just play rook c1. That should be perfectly fine. We get all those trades in. Would it be beneficial in any way? Yeah, I'm really not so sure now. How do I want to play this game? Do I want to go around this? A3? No, okay, I'll take indeed. Now trade the bishops as well. And now, can I just snatch pawn? I might be able to do so. At the same time, I really don't know whether I'm doing it. But maybe as you went there, queen f6? With that, well, no. I don't think so. I cannot do that. Okay, don't wanna blunder f2. Okay, what is this position? Why? Well, why do you think so? I think that the position is so far pretty good for you. Okay, I'll get my queen to a4. Wow. Is it fine? Yes, it is. It is still fine. It is still fine, but close. Close to blundering the game away. So I really need to watch out. Yeah, this is exactly the thing. But thankfully I got queen a6, but that I did not see once I played, well, before playing queen a4. I just saw it after. So I'm glad that this move is here, that it exists as a possibility for me. And then yeah, I assume rook c2. Rook c2 to defend that e2. Also a2. Okay, so you want to get rid of the weakness this way. Uh-huh. Okay, I think I need to take there and... Okay. Nice. Nice. Even that thing falls, really. Can I take there now? No. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'll just play rook f1. I need to get something going here. Along the f-file, I guess. But yeah, nice tactic, nice tactic. And this one is really great as well. The best I can do is take on e1, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do anything. Then bishop f1. But I can basically resign at this point and... Well, yeah, definitely a nice victory for ya. But at the same time, not gonna lie, but not happy about losing 13 rating points, but... Well, I agreed, so... So yeah, it is my thing. And this works out as well for you. Wow. Really nice tactical vision here. Okay, I'll try pawn to h4, but like... Yeah. I'm not giving myself a lot of chances, and you should pull this one out. I will really have to get a better time. I already got comments about it that I feel like I always complain about how tired I am. And then I guess I don't play my best chess, even though this was pretty nicely played by you. And doesn't mean that it was all caused by how I feel. But yeah, I will definitely, I'll create for myself a holiday schedule and I'll try to make it better, definitely. It's actually strange because I don't even know if you are still in the chat or not. I don't even know if this tactic works. It probably does not. Most likely does not. But I don't even care. Yeah, I thought that it was not working, but I really did not care too much. So tomorrow I really might try to stream earlier. But yeah, I'll have to get it figured out because I see that that might partially be a problem actually as well. Because yeah, I'm quite going down heavily again. I feel like I say this every single day. Which is not so nice. Okay, I will give that check for sure. Okay. And then, like, is there a way to block all those checks off this move? I'm not sure whether there is. And yeah, there is. Just queen d4, centralizing the queen. That was maybe even the last more important find of the game for you to steal the victory. Okay. In that case, I'll go back to c1 and try to maneuver my queen around in a different way. Let's say queen b1. Still trying something. I won't give it to you just yet. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta give that check and see. Yeah, I'm really not sure about this. Okay, I'll go back this way. Go around that way. Maybe win a pawn. Maybe get a past h pawn. Okay, still the game is not over. And my king is a lot safer with this blockade. Okay, you don't want to give me that pawn, do you? Okay, I'll give a check. And then check. Wow, and yeah, true, I haven't realized that this thing, that you're actually coming around and winning the key pawn. That's a big problem for my chances. Yeah, because now your king is just safe. And yeah, okay, I mean, I'm sorry, I'll just resign. I'll just log off and that's it. Even before the game ends, okay. Yeah, I can resign at this point and then I'll end it here. Getting down to 22-17. And yeah, I'll just see how it goes after the tournament as well. But yeah, I have nothing else to say. Hope that you still have the patience to follow. And yeah, okay, bye.